Were you actually in someone else's seat?
Yes,
definitely.
I once I've once sat in Nicolas Cage's seat by mistake.
Oh,
I always do that.
wow.
Yeah.
So
I
common.
mean,
Yeah.
is that the end of this? Are you gonna elaborate or?
Well, again, I'm mentioning.
Hang on, was this on a train from London to Runcorn?
Yeah. He's desperate to do this. He's waiting outside.
He's just constantly on the train.
Was it like the Con Air scene where I wish you'd put the bunny in the box? Because that's how it feels like it is in my head. Please let it be that.
No, I got on the plane and I thought I'm going to sit in the first class seat and I'm going to check how much it is to upgrade. And then it turned out I was sitting in Nicolas Cage's seat, so I just went and sat in my seat in standard.
Train or plane?
Plane.
Plane. Right.
What's happening now? Have I done something wrong again?
No, but I don't know that's how planes work. Like, I'm going to sit here.
No, I know.
And then someone's going to come round and go, tickets, please. Can I do an upgrade?
I know. I just thought I would check. I was like, I'll try. I'll sit here. I was Nicolas Cage. I'm going to go and sit in my seat at the back.
And the fucking captain's going to get his machine out. Well, I'm going to fucking cost you a little bit more then.
Just sat next to the pilot. Is it all right? Is anyone sitting here? Can I sit? You don't mind if I...
Can I upgrade to co-pilot, please? How much is the co-pilot
Can I
upgrade?
sit at the front like on a bus?
How much is it to drive the plane? How much? I'll pay whatever it takes.
Where was that going to? Where were you going to with Nicolas Cage?
I was going home. I was going home from America somewhere.
Right.
What's the other thing? No. Was there another thing? There wasn't another thing. I keep getting confused. I don't know. Maybe it's lockdown, but I keep having thoughts, which we normally have as human beings, and then I'm mistaking thoughts with something I was going to say. So I wasn't actually going to say anything.
We do that.
I was just thinking.
All the time.
Yes.
And the time, and you know it's worry when Adam's looking at me going, dude, these are on. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah. Yes.
So, what did Nicolas Cage say to you? And how did? Because if Nicolas Cage went to me, "You're in my seat," I think what I'd say is, "You're Nicolas Cage."
That doesn't change anything, sir.
No, I instigated the dialogue because he did the thing, you know, where you look at your seat and but there's someone in it, so you look at the number and you look at the ticket, and he did that, and I think I'm probably in your seat.
Nicholas.
Sorry. He's like, it's all right. And I got up. What was I thinking? Just sat in the first class.
He who dares.
I once bumped into Princess Diana.
Okay, there we go.
I'm calling the bullshit bell.
No.
I don't believe you.
No. When I was a child.
Right? Checks
you were a
out.
child. Obviously.
Checks out.
Last week.
I was on a plane just recently.
I was in an airport.
Right.
And all my stories are transport based, by the way. They don't take place outside train stations or
You're
transport.
a comic. All we do is travel and
Yes,
talk.
I suppose. I was a child, and me and my brother were playing It. And I think my brother... It? Oh, do you call it something else up here?
Tick, we say, don't we?
Tick.
Tick.
So you
where you
touch
stop
and
them
say
and
tick.
Yeah, tick.
Tig,
You're
where
it.
I'm from.
Oh, yeah.
That game has really travelled, hasn't it? In Preston, it's Tig. You go about 25 miles to Liverpool, it's Tick. Yeah. And by the time you get to Brighton, it's It.
It.
You're
Tag
it.
as well.
Yes.
Tag or tag, yeah.
Yeah.
In North Wales. There you go.
Off ground tick as well. But if you're off ground, you can't be ticked.
What?
Yeah.
Off ground tick.
How does that work?
So
you climb up a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
Oh.
climb up a tree, then you can come and slap me, but it doesn't count.
Or on a car.
Scarecrow Tig.
What's
Stuck
that?
in the mud.
You stand there with your legs open, and you can be released by one of the other players who's not been tigged.
That doesn't make any sense. A scarecrow's legs
Got
are shut.
stuck in the mud.
Stuck in the mud.
well,
A scarecrow's legs are shut.
Can't tig your butcher.
What?
Can't tig your butcher.
What's happening?
If you can't tig your butcher, these are official rules, West Lancashire rules.
Why was the butcher playing tick?
The butcher is the person who's just got you.
Yeah.
You can't then get them
no
back.
tick backs.
Oh.
So it's a no tip backs.
Yeah.
Why? Mine made me sound 98. Can't dig your butcher.
Oh, we'd say touch black, no backs, wouldn't we, or something?
Touch back, no backs.
Touch black, no backs.
Yeah, if you like a black t-shirt on, you got away with it.
Oh, cool.
I can't believe I said
clothing.
I bumped into Princess Diana. We're talking about Tuggy Butcher.
Sorry. Sean.
I bumped into the Queen of Hearts or whatever, and you're going, Tuggy Butcher.
Check out Tuggy Butcher. Sorry. The Princess Lady D.
Yes. Back in the news. So this is topical.
Yeah?
As if you ever need to qualify a Princess Diana story. Fucking hell, Sean.
It's been waiting years to tell the story of bumping into Princess Diana.
I'm actually the guy that leaked the Bashir documents. Just so I
Hasn't
can
written
tell
new stuff in fucking months. I'm gonna have to get that Princess Di story out somehow.
Here we go. I once bumped into Princess.
Right, okay. It's hard to bump into a princess.
Yes, you would think.
Yeah.
But not if you're a child playing it in Gatwick Airport. And I don't know what this is true. And why would I make this would be?
No, I do believe you, but it's just so mental.
I know, and my brother just was chasing me, and there weren't many. I think there were 2 guards. Harry and William were there, and they didn't do anything.
They didn't join in.
No, didn't join in,
No.
and I ran into her, and it was absolutely fine, and everyone was sort of laughing. I think she laughed. Got my first laugh actually off Princess Diana. And that was when I knew. That was when I knew. This is what I have to do.
How old were you, roughly?
10.
So did you know? Fucking hell, that's Princess Diana.
When are we talking? Like mid-90s?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why? What are you?
No, I just... Do you remember how she smelt?
What? What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's mad, that lad.
Oh, if I was a 10-year-old, I'd sniff Princess Diana.
Well,
Would you?
No one's ever said
That'd be
that.
your first thought.
Don't know.
Let's get a whiff of this for a podcast in 20 years.
Do you remember her as really tall?
I remember her as wearing white.
Right.
Do you what was I meant to say there?
I don't know.
Look, to be honest with you, I've given you all the details I can remember. Like I was 10. It was a long time ago.
Did you know it was Princess Diana?
I've told you all the people that were there. Did I? No. Well, no. There was. I remember. It was like Sean get hit. My mum calling me away, laugh thing. You know what?
What have I told you about running into Princess Diana?
Exactly. Yeah.
For the last time.
Yeah. So that. Yeah. Then. So that's it. That's all I. That's it. That's all I remember. I'm sorry.
Have you got any other celebrity stories, or is it just Nicolas Cage and Princess Diana who are the most unlikely couple?
I once asked Andrew Garfield for a selfie, and he said no.
How did he smell?
He walked past on Wardour Street, and I got my phone ready, and I got it ready because I didn't want to hassle him, and it wasn't particularly busy, and I went up and I said, "Oh, sorry, Andrew, I loved you in Spider-Man." It was just sort of quite soon after the release of The Amazing Spider-Man. I loved you in Spider-Man, so I had to get a quick selfie, and he said, "Oh no, sorry, I'm in a rush," and then just sort of slowly ambled off.
I couldn't possibly. As he stands
I'm
there
in
waiting.
such a hurry.
Have you ever said no? Because I imagine you get stopped sometimes, asked for selfies and stuff.
Sometimes, no. Maybe I don't like. Oh yeah, it doesn't really count. But if people go, "Oh, my friend says you're famous," and you don't really know what to say to that, and then they don't know who you are. Then they go, "Can I have a selfie?" And you go, "No,
Yeah,
I don't even know who I am. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
The
I don't
third
like
in a
that
queue for selfies, who's like, I don't know. But there's a queue in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen those videos where like non-famous people go to like a mall in America and they take like 6 people with them and they get those 6 people to come up to them and ask for a picture, and then nobody, and then the whole of the mall just start asking for pictures even though no one knows.
Does that really happen?
Yeah,
It's like a stunt. They'll get people go, "Oh my god, it's you! Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?" And then 6 of them will take a picture, and then there's just a queue of people who've got no idea who this is meant to be getting photos.
I once was on the way home from college with some friends, and I don't remember why we decided to do this, but we decided to all run at separate times, stop at the same point, which was near a bus stop, and look up above the building across the road as if something remarkable was happening. And then everyone else started joining in and trying to look for this thing that we were all looking at. That was fun.
I already love your mates from college.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we do.
I know.
A lot of kids get pissed and try and bang girls. Not Sean and the crew. They're doing high japes at bus stops.
We're doing hidden camera without the camera.
Really well hidden camera.
You'd have been so good on TikTok, but you're just 20 years too early.